First of all, I want to apologize if my volume is low. I'm trying to make this video with the whole family asleep because we got this bombshell in the middle of the night. Um, this tweet I'm showing right now on screen from Shams breaking: the Dallas Mavericks are trading Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick. Sources tell ESPN. 3-team deal that includes Utah. So obviously when this tweet dropped here, 11 p.m. my time, midnight in the East Coast, everybody thought he got hacked. Like, there's just no way. Like, this is not real. That the Dallas Mavericks would trade Luka. Shams had to come back and say, yes, this is real. Sources tell ESPN the full trade is Luka, Maxi, Morris, Mavericks get Anthony Davis, Maxi, 2029, Los Angeles Lakers first. Jazz get Jalen Hood and a 2025 Clippers second and a 2025 Mavs second round pick. It ended up being a real trade. And of course, it's caused a firestorm. Then you have people even on this tweet. Now, we don't believe it until you show a video of you talking. So then he had a video. It's real. Here it is.
Came out of nowhere. This deal materialized in the shadows. This came out of nowhere. This is maybe the most stunning trade, definitely, that I've been a part of in recent NBA history, as far as it was never clearly out there. And you saw two teams in Rob Pelinka with the Lakers, Dallas Mavericks, Nico Harrison there, doing this deal. And I'm told Luka Doncic, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, the players, coaches, a lot of people on both sides with the Mavericks and Lakers had no idea. I can assuredly tell you it's a fact. LeBron James had no idea this was coming. Anthony Davis had no idea this was coming. I'm told Luka Doncic is still stunned about this trade, but when you look at the totality of what just occurred, Luka Doncic is a 25-year-old, like you said, mega star, perennial All-NBA player. He's someone that you think of as untouchable, as a guy that's never going to be traded. I'm told that the Mavericks actually approached the Lakers and offered Luka Doncic a few days ago in a trade.
Absolutely stunning. The Mavericks approached the Lakers to do this. So, unlike other teams that have superstars, whether their superstar has a problem with the team or whether the team has a problem with their superstar, right? Like a good example is right now the Miami Heat with Butler or the Pelicans with Zion. There's been, some noise in the background. Heck, even Philadelphia and Embiid, have some beef and stuff like that. Or if you go to the past when the Lakers and Kobe felt like they were at an impasse and he wanted out, teams usually try to make the superstar happy in the end, or the superstar understands that what they want from their team and they work together, etc. Unless it's just so detrimental that they want to trade. But even at that point, they let the league know, hey, we're gonna shop our superstar. Let's have a bidding war. That didn't happen here. 25-year-old Luka, who had never said anything bad about the Mavericks, who maybe behind the scenes might have had a problem with Kyrie or whatnot, but it doesn't even matter. They went to the finals together just a few months ago. Well, last year, whatever. And now all of a sudden, you want to get rid of him and then actually try to tell Mavs fans that it's to try to get a championship? Trading your franchise player? It's unheard of. It is unheard of. And then not even get the best deal that you can get for him. This is the best, one first-round pick in 2029. Yeah, Anthony Davis, okay, but he's 31. You're trading somebody 6 years older who has a history of injuries. You're trading your star player for him in the end, and a 2029 first-round pick. Other guys have gotten 3-4 first-round picks, not even close to being the same kind of player. I mean, this is a top 5 in the NBA right now. I mean, he's somebody that's in the All-NBA, so he's the top 5 player. It's wow. I mean, that's all you can say. And then a lot of people will talk about, like, oh, well, maybe it's the contract, blah, 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 coming up. He was going to have a super max. I never heard of a team didn't want to play a franchise player to max. He was going to stay. And even if that was the case, you could have just got, like I said, trade him for, have a bidding war. Other teams would have given you a lot more than just a 2029 first round pick and Anthony Davis. Oh my God. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. The Mavericks must have hated him so much that they wanted to get rid of him. It's just unheard of. It's shocking. It really is. This would be like prime LeBron in Cleveland being traded at 25 years old for Phoenix Shaq. I mean, it's like that. That's how crazy this is, in my opinion. And Windhurst, he actually came out and said, he had a video too talking about it. He said, "This is not about the Lakers, not really about LeBron. It's about the Mavs and Luka, one of the biggest, most stunning trades in the history of the league. Our phones exploded. Basically, a rebuke to Luka. Mavs saying that they don't think they can win with him. Defense, condition, ability to focus at the biggest moment. Luka was locked into the Mavs, and the Mavs who are pulling the plug, or the Mavs are the ones who are pulling the plug. Only one bidder, as far as we know. They didn't even get the entire package for the Lakers. Lakers are still holding a first-round pick. LeBron has dreamed of this. Insane. That they couldn't even get a good deal. You couldn't even get Austin Reeves out of it. You couldn't even get a young player and all their draft picks. Like I said, all the other teams that have a star problem, like let's say Jimmy Butler right now with Miami. Butler is not even 25 years old, and the Heat are still trying to make sure they get the best deal. If they get, they're talking about Beal, they're talking about, players like that, and then trying to get a bunch of draft picks and stuff like that. Damian Lillard got traded. That was a star player for their franchise, for the Trailblazers. They were hell-bent on making sure that they get so many picks and a star player in return and all this other stuff, right? I mean, every team that has a star player that needs to be traded usually gets a lot in return. The Mavs didn't get a lot. The Mavs got AD and one first-round pick. And I don't even count this Maxey guy. They just started playing him as a starter, and he's mediocre at best, and he might not even have a position on the Mavs. So it's crazy. It really is. This is absolutely stunning. I have no idea why the Mavs do this. For the Lakers, if you're a Lakers fan, you're ecstatic. This is probably the easiest trade in the history of the Lakers. Like, it was no doubt. You're getting a 25-year-old who's going to be the face of your franchise now for probably the next 10 years, right? Paired up with LeBron his first year. Who knows? It probably won't work because, AD was the defense, and they don't have anything in the inside anymore. But it doesn't even matter. That doesn't even matter. Laker fans are going to be excited. They're still going to make the playoffs probably. They'll probably go far. Now all of a sudden, Luka's going to be probably more driven than he's ever been. If it was about conditioning and stuff like that, he's probably going to go ahead and be a whole new player. And he's going to want revenge. And if the Mavs think that they're going to win this year with AD and they play against the Lakers, I have a feeling that Luka and LeBron together can overcome a Kyrie and an AD team. And it's, oh man, it's just, like I said, stunning that LeBron's going to have now Luka, who he's dreamed about playing with. That should rejuvenate him, actually. Yeah, losing AD hurts. I mean, like I said, he's a defensive player, and he's, one of the reasons why your team is always there at the end, especially for the Lakers. But, man, Luka finally has, like, a guy that he can really, really use his advantage. I've always said that the Mavs were a good center away from being great. We thought it was going to be Christian Wood, and it just didn't work out. He had Kyrie, he has, some little pieces here and there, right? Like PJ Washington and stuff like that. They got to the finals. So we know how good the team can be, but those pieces aren't like an AD or anything like that. But if you want to have a shot at winning, you don't trade the franchise player away for the piece that you're missing. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You want to add that piece to the stable alongside your franchise player. That's what makes it so weird. You know what I mean? Like, you don't like let's say the in another sport, the Rams, right? The Rams were a quarterback away from winning it all, and they wound up trading Goff away for Stafford, right? That'd be though like saying, well, let's get Stafford on the team, right? We're quarterback away for Aaron Donald, the whole defense. That's why they're there in the first place. All their best players, get rid of them just to get the quarterback and make the team not even about the quarterback anymore. It makes no sense in the end. It really doesn't how they did this. I'm stunned. I'm pretty sure whenever you watch this video, you're gonna be stunned as well. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a great move by the Mavs? I mean, that's the thing. Like I said, if you're a Lakers fan, you're happy. You don't even care about that you lost AD. You just got Luka. You just got a 25-year-old franchise player on the downside of AD's career. Well, I mean, he's not done yet. I mean, he probably has a good solid 5-6 years left if barring injuries. But LeBron is certainly on the downside. He maybe had 2-3 years at most, and that's if he chooses that. And now all of a sudden, you have a new face, you have a new franchise player to build around, and you don't have to worry about trying to draft one. You don't have to worry about trying to trade for one. Ah, man. Crazy. Absolute crazy. Where do the Lakers go from here? Do you leave the pair, Luka and LeBron, or do you go for it and say, hey, you know what? We're rebuilding. We're gonna go ahead and start making this is a whole new era now. I don't know. Maybe LeBron to the Warriors is a realistic thing now. Let me know what you guys think below. I'm out.